Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Karim the Dream Benzema and his incredible performance against Chelsea and PSG in the Champions League and what he has to offer for France in the future in the World Cup.
In this part of the video, we'll be looking at Benzema's playstyle and what makes him such a complete forward, not only for France, but also for Madrid. These clips will mostly be from this season near the beginning and middle, but you'll see from these goals the dynamic way he can play, whether it's from his back to goal in different areas around the box or simply different ways of scoring. But first, we just have to admire this unbelievable goal call. This goal is simply Benzema at his best. Flair and the ability to move off defenders and making him impossible to mark. The Celta Vigo's defender's there. He's the only man in the box, Benzema, but his ability to ghost away from defenders and makes him impossible to mark. The defender's there, but his movement is just that good that he's able to peel off of him, and the finish, absolutely incredible. Back across goal, making it impossible to stop for the goalkeeper, and it's not even a great cross. This isn't the same game, but this is where Benzema shows his all-around complete game. Able to drop in that space in between the midfield and defense line, playing an unbelievable ball in between the left back and the left center back, playing Vinicius in, and he makes no mistake. This is where we really see Benzema's all-around game from not only a finisher, but also a playmaker. Again, we're able to see Benzema the playmaker in this position. He's able to link up with his attackers. As you see, he's able to drift out wide to support Vinicius, but it's the ball in to Carvajal that is simply unbelievable. That's an attacking mid type of pass, a reverse ball to the back post, and it's put on a tee for Carvajal. Yes, he has to gamble to get there, but it takes an exceptional weight of pass to hit him in stride for him to finish that. It is an unbelievable play from Benzema, who continues to show his playmaker instincts. In this clip, I want to touch on Benzema's intelligence on this play. Not only does he read the space in front of him, he slows the game down so that he gets in a better position. Most players would run into that space and park themselves there. Benzema slowly inches closer as Vinicius gets into a better crossing position. This allows Benzema to be in a better position to not only shoot, but have no one around him so that he can perform that absolutely incredible volley. This is the difference between Benzema and some other top strikers. Benzema can slow the game down at any point. Yeah, so like Sebastian said, in this week's video, we'll be talking about Benzema's impact, especially with how well he's been doing in the Champions League. Back-to-back hat-tricks in the second leg against PSG, the first leg against Chelsea, where he scored some absolutely brilliant goals. And it's been no surprise, Benzema has been unbelievable this year. He's been just carrying that Madrid team from start to finish, and with the emergence of Vinicius, him and Vinicius have been the most impressive duo in world football at the moment.
Yeah, Vinicius is really helping him, providing a lot of assists, but Benzema even on his own is just incredible. He's just a player, he's always in the right position. He applies pressure all the time, as we saw against PSG and Chelsea. But he is also a clinical goal scorer. He always has been his whole career, but now this season, since Ronaldo's gone, he's got really the spotlight of Madrid, and he's carrying them to different heights. And I think he can take them to the Champions League, the whole thing.
Yeah, he's been, in my opinion, the most complete striker of the past few years, and in my opinion can be put in the category of who's the most complete striker of our generation in terms of Suarez, Lewandowski, Ibra in their prime, who's been the most complete. What he's doing now is incredible at his age, and scoring against big teams, scoring in big moments. He is absolutely carrying that Madrid team, and it's no surprise his playstyle can work with whatever system, whatever tactics, whatever players. He's able to just help any player, his positioning, his ability to link up, which we will talk about later on this video. But it's no surprise, his stats, the trophies he's won, he's just a complete winner on and off the pitch.
Yeah, and he can play, he's very versatile. He can play anywhere up front, a false nine, any side of the wing. And that's important for him being a complete striker in that conversation with, like you said, Kane, Lewandowski, all of them. But he's won so much in his career, and I think he can really help France break that Champions curse and go for another World Cup. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, you look at that France team when they won. They had no Benzema. They had Giroud up front. He did play a pretty big part, but obviously no goals or shots on target. But Benzema now in this World Cup with Mbappe as well, they're a team to beat completely. They are the team to beat. Them two up front, the way they can complement each other. We saw it in the Euros, glimpses of it. But now they've had more time to gel during international break and different competitions, and they are going to be a scary team. But, you look at Benzema's game against Chelsea, for example, all around, just the way he played, a complete striker. Every single goal he was a part of from start to finish. You look at the first goal where 1-2 with Vinicius near the halfway line and then gets a ball and headers in near post. You have the one with Mendy where he makes a mistake, but what that goes unnoticed is the fact that he's applying the pressure. He's always pressing from the front, always looking to win it back. And then, that was the third goal, but that goal, even though it was a mistake, he still is providing the pressure in order to win back the ball, which he does so often. We've seen it against Donnarumma a few weeks ago, this week against Chelsea. That's kind of what he does. He can press from anywhere, very versatile striker. And then for me, the second goal was just complete work of art. His ability to move off the ball and drag defenders with him. It was a great cross from Modric, but his ability to open up space in the box, and Thiago Silva was marking him, not a bad defender whatsoever, and his ability to just create space for himself, and it was an unbelievable header back across goal, beating Mendy.
Even against PSG, applying pressure to Donnarumma, causing him to make a mistake, sliding the finish. And then he did the same thing against PSG they did against Chelsea. Modric ball in, drawing defenders away, slots it home, and then again right off the kickoff, ball in the back of the net. Just clinical, always clinical. And I feel like he could have accomplished more for France. He could have helped them if he wasn't iced out of the team for those few years because of his controversies, but he could have been a big part of that 2018 World Cup and an even bigger legend.
Yeah, you look at even the 2016 World Cup, and he played a big part in Madrid's run to winning the Champions League that year. Was iced out of the team. He wasn't able to play, and losing in the final there too. He could have had back-to-back international trophies, and that's the last thing kind of on his resume that he needs to complete. Still has a chance to do it this year in Qatar, but that is a scary team now. And Benzema, he's going to play a big part in that as well. He's played a big part for Madrid, carrying them. And you even look at last year, he didn't even take penalties for Madrid. That was Sergio Ramos, and he was still able to get over 20 goals in that season. And if the year ended, Benzema easily wins the Ballon d'Or. And I think he's still the front runner if it was to happen in a few months' time. He's just so far ahead of everyone. The level he's playing at, the goals he's scoring, the impact he's having for Madrid, he's so far ahead of everyone. And I don't think it'll be like a Lewandowski or where
Lewandowski's kind of dropped a little bit this season, to be honest.
But where Lewa puts up those massive numbers, but you have Messi who's doing even better. This year, Benzema for me is far and away the best player in the world at the moment, and there's no argument about that.
It's Benzema and Mbappe, both French players, and it's going to be very scary in the summer.
Yeah.
All he's got for his country, though, is the Nations League, which he was a big part of. But he's played 94 games for France, 36 goals, 20 assists. Not bad stats, but imagine if he wasn't iced out for like 4 years. Hopefully he's restored his relationship with Giroud, the go-karting Formula 1 thing. And they can easily bring France to World Cup. Two old strikers but they're like the best in the world.
Yeah, both aging like fine wines, really. But yeah, you look at Benzema's accomplishments: four French champions, four French Super Cups for Lyon, a French Cup, so 9 trophies at Lyon, and then his accomplishments in Madrid are it's incredible. 3 La Ligas, 2 Copa del Reys, 4 Spanish Super Cups, 4 Club World Cups, 3 Super Cups, 4 Champions Leagues. There's not many players in the world that have that type of resume under their belt of trophies.
Especially when he was younger at Lyon. Lyon dominating French football before PSG came in. He played a big part in that as well. He won the top score in the French league a few years ago when he was still there, and look at him.
Yeah. Now 34 again, leading the league in goals in La Liga. Just an all-around complete striker. And I think even the question has to be asked, if we're looking at Suarez, we're looking at Ibra, where does he rank, and Lewa as well, where does he rank among the complete strikers in their prime? Because obviously that's the generation we grew up in terms of the strikers in their prime. In my opinion, he has to be up there. What he's doing now is just simply unbelievable.
He's definitely top 5. I mean, look at his accomplishments. He's accomplished more than, well, it depends. He has bigger trophies than Lewandowski. He's got the 1 Champions League, but still, Suarez, I think him and Suarez are tied for the top 2, in my opinion. I think it's hard to defer. You have to go into that more.
I think Suarez edges him just a little bit if I was to give a statement right now, but Benzema, he's not very far off. I think you just watch what he's doing now. He's just a level above everyone. And I think that's what's giving him that edge, that longevity aspect. Because again, he was just kind of not pushed to the side at Madrid, but he wasn't the main focal point in that team. And now he is the guy. When he's not playing, you can see it. You saw in El Clasico, they weren't the same team. And when he plays, he's just that different presence in that team. Everyone plays better. He makes everyone around him better. And Madrid are going to win another league title this year. And who knows about the Champions League?
Yeah, they're pretty much running away with the league. Not many games left to go. It's pretty much there. It's Barca and Sevilla and Atletico are far behind. But I think they can actually win the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, they lacked a little bit last year. I don't know what it was.
It was they had a lot of injuries, especially against Chelsea.
Yeah, against Chelsea in the semi-final. But this year, they're playing Chelsea right now. I think they blow them away in Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Take on City or Atletico in the semi-final. That'd be good.
That would
either
be good.
Madrid derby or City.
Yeah,
that's
two
very good
high-quality
matchup,
matches.
Yeah.